back to the Rat Nest. It's me, Jeff, with Ian and Jerry, here to deliver you a nice, tasty episode. Alright, so right off the bat, I want to jump in with a question I've been waking up in a cold sweat over. Who's, like, the strongest YouTuber you think you could defeat? Like, in a fight?
Ooh.
Or, like, maybe, like, you have to defend against them.
Name all the YouTubers.
Jacksepticeye.
That's it.
Okay.
Honestly, I think I have like a 50-50 shot of beating Jacksepticeye in a fight, but not Markiplier.
Jablinski.
Markiplier would destroy me.
No, Markiplier would destroy everything.
I also think I could destroy, or not destroy, but I think the odds are in my favor for fighting PewDiePie. I don't think he works out.
You? No. Jerry? Yes.
PewDiePie?
Yeah, no, I think I could.
We can't think like the big YouTubers. We gotta think like the big YouTubers, you know?
The Boogie 2988 or whatever.
Oh well, he's like the king. Everyone would lose against him because he could just like walk into them at like a mild speed.
Yeah, well the thing is I need a list of strong YouTubers.
Are we talking like gaming channels?
But I mean, that's what immediately came to mind. I mean,
Let's keep it to like gaming channels.
Like 9 to 1, I would destroy MatPat. I would literally
anybody would.
I would break all his bones.
Everyone can.
MatPat has
Pat,
paper
if you're
skin
listening,
and
we'd love
glass
to have you on the
bones.
podcast.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on the podcast, MatPat. If you're listening, please come on.
No, he is listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we could destroy you.
What other like gaming YouTubers come to mind?
Gamers?
Mr. Beast? All the gaming YouTubers are like look exactly the same.
Actually, I was just reminded of something that's really funny to me for no reason. It involves like MatPat and his brand of people. Okay, do you guys know what like the new male smile is?
No, I know what like the company is, but not that.
You'll know what it is if you Google it. It's like incels and like weird like right wing conspiracy like alpha male type people who think they soy makes you a woman. Those type of people.
Yeah.
It's like they categorize people as new males, which is NU and then male like boys, and then it's like there's a particular smile that they think these people make, and it's so funny. It's like they
like open their mouth.
Yeah, they like open their mouth, and it's like they're yelling but also smiling. And it looks so funny. It's one of the funniest things to me because, like, I don't want to be one of those people who think soy makes you a woman, but like I wouldn't be lying if I'm saying they're right. To me, MatPat is like an ultimate soy boy. And he makes that smile all the time. That's like the only expression he makes.
Why would you ever like smile like that? You just open your mouth all the way.
See, that's an interesting question. Also, no one smiles like that naturally. Like I don't get where's its origins.
What about me?
Why, Ian? Are you a new male? Do you drink soy milk?
I take that joke back. I don't want to be associated at all.
Why not?
Yeah, well, this has been Jeff's soy boy new male smile corner.
Wow, thank you.
What's the most annoying group of people, do you think?
Group of people?
Yeah.
Probably incels.
I mean, they have a point.
Not to like generalize or anything, but probably like anyone who's like a centrist or further to the right. Not to be political.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Holy shit. Okay, we're not getting political on the Rat Nest podcast.
Fine.
So...
I will.
The category for the show is news and politics.
So this is perfect. I'll edit my statement. The people who go to like the Free America quarantine rallies.
I mean,
those people.
They have a point.
Yeah, Thank you, Jerry.
I watched a video earlier today of like a guy just going around and just like asking them why they were there, and it's so funny. It's also makes me very
Wait.
mad, but it's so funny.
No, did you see the like the person who went to an anti-vax rally or whatever and was like, "Are you a doctor?"
Oh yeah, and all of them
Yeah.
were
And
like,
asked
no.
everyone if they were a doctor, and no one was.
Well, they had a point though.
Point.
Jerry, you
at
have
the,
a point.
In like the video I saw, it was like a person. It was in like Sacramento, California, I believe, and one of the people up there was like on like the mic, like talking about how we need to free America and that we're like their quarantines
They got
like
a point.
slavery, and
Got a point.
one of the women was like, my 2 daughters are in my car and they're deathly ill. And there she was like, I'm here to deliver the Free America speech. Please, you won't infect me. My daughters are gonna die.
What?
It was like child abuse. It was concerning.
Okay.
Oh, and they were also
Here's the
holding
point,
up posters about like how 5G is like infecting
Okay,
people.
that kind of makes a lot of sense.
It's so funny because they're like, don't worry, we got the city to turn off like 5G for the rally, and like, we gotta turn our phones on airplane mode. But 5G's literally like not even out yet. It's like only in a few cities, and it's like experimental.
Well, it's in Wuhan
No, it's
and
not.
New York.
What?
It's in Wuhan and New York.
Yeah, well, it's not in
Ooh.
Sacramento.
Not yet.
I don't know. These people, it was very funny. A lot of them had Nazi flags too, but you know. Oh,
I'm gonna
that-
refrain from
that-
saying you have
yeah.
points.
Oh, one of them. That reminds me. One of them was like the interviewer, because he was like, "Why are you here? Why do you think coronavirus is a conspiracy?" And the guy never said like, you guys know the whole like the Jews own literally like everything for like a secret world order. You guys know that thing, that bit?
No.
Nope.
Okay, well there's like there's like a conspiracy theory that like the 1%, like it's all Jewish people and they own the media and they're like the shadow world organization.
Now that kind of makes
Probably.
sense.
And this guy, he was like, you know who they are, the people in the top of the media, the 1%, you know who they are. And the interviewer is like, who are you referring to? And he's like, you know them, Israel. It was quite funny.
Wow. Jeff, yeah, let's next question.
All right. So this question's related to the previous one, but what's the strongest fast food mascot you think you could take on?
Oh my god.
Well,
it just depends who's in it.
Colonel Sanders.
Well, that's easy though. That's like first grade. He's an old man. You can just trip him. He goes out for the
Wendy.
count.
Wendy.
Wendy. I think I could destroy.
McDonald hamburger.
I think I could destroy the Little Caesars like imp.
The Cane's
Well,
dog.
Okay, of course you could. Is he the strongest one?
I could destroy the Little Caesars like little hobgoblin guy.
So what about the Cane's dog?
With the sunglasses.
The sunglasses.
I would never.
I
No,
don't know
but
if
I
I could defeat the.
could.
Could you defeat the Burger
I
King
could.
though?
100%. Only Ronald McDonald could take me down.
I'm also wary of like the Culver's like ice cream cone boy.
Oh yeah, that.
I don't trust him. I think he has something up his sleeve.
Okay, so why don't you take him down?
That's why I'm saying I can't. He will kill me. I don't think he'll hold back.
You gotta die trying.
It's true.
Small price to pay for die.
Oh no, I think probably the hardest one to beat is the Chick-fil-A. Just like because Chick-fil-A's mascot's just a cow.
Oh, you can't even touch them.
Yeah, no one can defeat.
Nope.
Cows are just like tanks.
They are.
You're just gonna agree with everything.
Yeah. Well, we're all right.
Are you playing Animal Crossing?
Nope.
I could tell the sound of your voice is like directed in a different direction.
Ian's just fishing right now in Animal
What?
Crossing.
I literally have an AirPod in.
Oh, so now you have AirPods on, so you can't hear us.
That's why he's
No, I
agreeing
can hear
blindly.
you. I have them so I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm literally what I'm doing right now is I'm tracing letters out of a bookmark, and I'm not kidding.
Why?
For fun, and it was on my desk.
Okay.
All right.
Got a good point.
Okay, my next
Next
question is literally like basically the same question, just a different category of people. Who's like the strongest like
Man.
memeable like right wing activist like Ben Shapiro you could fight? Like, do you
Oh
think
my
you could take
God.
down like Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk, like Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, probably.
Probably Obama.
No, you can't. No way. You could try.
Probably Probably
Do you think Obama was born in America? Be honest.
Okay, Barack Hussein Obama. He was born in the United Emirates of the Middle East in Saudi, Dubai. So
Makes a lot of sense.
yeah, I heard him praise Allah the other day. Ooh,
Yikes.
Marco
yikes.
Rubio.
Marco Rubio? What about him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to say I'd like to say I had the bragging rights to beat Ben Shapiro in a fight, but I honestly think like he would pull something. I think he's tricky. Like I don't
Okay,
He'd
think
bring a
he's
knife.
anti-Semitic.
he's not fast and he's not strong. I think he's agile. I think he's like
Can
ready.
you just ask us a question that,
Like Ben
that
Shapiro-
doesn't involve
Ben Shapiro-
fighting people?
Well, those are all the questions I prepared, but I have a few more. Yeah.
Oh my
So-
God.
Do you guys know how to fight?
What's like what's the what's the best prank you guys have ever pulled?
Ooh. Best prank?
Yeah.
Probably putting 2 toilets in someone's bathroom.
Wait, can
I'm
you
gonna have to agree
elaborate?
with Ian on that one.
Wait, can you elaborate?
So we went to someone's house, and me and someone else, who shall not be named, and the person's house shall not be named either. But let's just say they're part of the nest.
Yeah.
And we found toilets on the side of someone's street, and that someone who I might have been part of took the something that may or the 2 things that may or may not have been toilets and brought them to this person's house, put them in their bathroom.
But the
Alright.
person was like not even there, so it was like kind of funny.
So you just like, how'd you get in
No,
then?
and their toilet was broken, so it was even better. It's like, here you go. And then
Well, we all got in because we all kind of live there
and
in a way.
The Team
And
10
then-
house.
and then we took them out back, destroyed them.
Do you guys think it's a good idea to have a house like Team 10 house?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
If we had a rat nest cave, that'd be awesome. the rat cave,
Just make it a total shithole.
just awful. It's just like
No, it'd be
rust
like-
everywhere.
It'd be like the human zoo.
That's the worst movie I've ever seen.
That is so awful.
I haven't seen it, but I thought it looked pretty good.
You were there. Okay,
I mean,
well, basically how the
Ian-
movie went is they told everyone it was a game show where they... You stop it. They told everyone it was a game show where they would be put in solitary confinement and that they would say they quit and then they could leave, but the catch was they can't leave.
The end.
So we'd have to watch for like 2 hours where they're like, help, I'm going crazy.
I want to be let out. Oh no, it was awful.
But what happened in the end?
Literally nothing. It just ends. Nothing changes.
Well, funny.
Also, Ian, I just want to remark on your prank story. You know what that sounded just like? It sounded
think
like that time where you went to someone's basement, and you
Yeah,
know,
maybe-
and some people
Jeff?
were there that you didn't know,
Jeff,
and it made
Jeff,
you sound
maybe?
comfortable.
Jeff, maybe I actually have a brain and I did that for comedic effect, and you don't understand what humor is, and I don't even know how you're part of this rat nest.
I don't. No,
mean-
I don't believe you.
You're more of a mouse than a rat.
Hey,
And
don't
you-
say that. Do
no,
not say that.
I was like, what's the most awkward experience you've ever had? And you wanted to tell a story, but the story depended on the people. So you just like tried to commit, but you couldn't do it because you couldn't name any of the people because we're not
Jeff,
doxing
that's
anyone.
because you weren't there.
What? Well, I know. Yeah, of course I wasn't there.
Yeah, you don't get it, huh? You
And
weren't
neither
there,
does.
but those people were there. What does that say about you, huh? Meet me out back. Take us outside.
Catch me outside.
Shut up.
Okay.
What are those?
Can you stop? Just do it.
21.
That's not a meme.
All right, guys. Just okay, Ian. I have one thing to say to you. Do it for the vine, all right?
You. Oh.
Shell door.
Quarter pounder.
Do you have another question, Jeff?
Yeah, I have more questions. If you could elect one celebrity to be the president, who would you elect? And don't say Kanye. I swear to God,
Obama.
I will rip your throat.
Obama. Yeah, I'd say Obama.
Get him
think-
back in there, boys.
Get him in there.
Get him back in there.
Come on, champ.
Fourth year.
Fourth year. I don't.
He served for 12 years, right?
Yeah. No.
No?
No, he served for 13. On his 13th year, though, his polio finally caught up to him, and he
Fourth
died
year,
during
fourth
World
So
War
sad.
II.
Give Obama his 4th year. He deserves it.
His fourth
know.
year.
Fourth year. I don't know in what respect it's wrong in every aspect, really. But
He deserves it.
yeah, Barack Hussein Obama, if you're watching, feel free to come on the podcast and announce your presidency or your presidential campaign. For
Okay, if he
2020.
said he was running for president and people voted for him, like, what are they gonna do? Say, no, you can't.
I mean, they kind of can do that.
Are you sure? Has it ever happened where they just
What if-
decided to run again?
No, but
All
it's
of the
illegal.
electoral votes just go to Obama again. He just
I mean,
wins.
I wonder what would happen. I mean,
What's he
I'd
gonna-
vote for him.
What are we gonna do? Stop Obama? He's
Well, he
too
had to
powerful.
pull a George Washington where he didn't go because he didn't want a monarchy.
The Obama dynasty.
Hey, what about Michelle? Can she be president?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can be.
Barack Hussein Obama.
We need to have another phone call with Obama.
Yeah. Well, we'll,
Mr.
we'll
Obama. No, another
Mich-
podcast. Talk.
Michelle, if you're listening, feel free to come on the podcast.
Feel free to become the president. All right, Jeff. Just ask your question. Oh
Oh,
wait,
did
that
we-
was one.
This
Yeah,
is a
no,
real
we-
natural flow we got here.
Yeah, we have a great structure to this podcast where there's no real conversation because we keep having to fix it with worse and worse questions.
Add another one.
The only ones I have left are the throwaway awful ones.
Jeff, how about you start giving us answers instead of questions?
We're gonna have to.
Answers to what?
Just give us some answers. We've been waiting.
Um.
Okay.
30.
I got a question.
30?
I
Okay.
got a
Well, what
question.
questions
Jeff,
could that
run
be?
out.
Oh, Sticky Hands has a question.
If Jeff. Anyways, what is your most unexplainable story?
I stepped on a. There was a lamp that broke on the stairs leading down to my basement, and then I walked down and back up, and I didn't get cut.
But did you know the lamp was like broken?
They were like, parents were like, oh, there's a pop. Why don't you go investigate? And I walked up and back down, and then I'm like, "There's nothing though. Let's see." And
In
there's
your
just
bare
glass
feet?
everywhere. Yeah, my bare feet.
Wow.
Your
Jeff?
guardian angel is looking out for you.
Jeff, what's yours?
Okay, so it's kind of a somber
saying.
turn, but like unexplainable story is that there's this. I was walking home from elementary school one time, and there was just this red pickup truck.
Who is that?
Continue.
All right. I. Whoa! Who was that? Anyway, I was walking home from school, and there was like a red pickup truck that was like, it wasn't tailing me, but it was definitely following some other kid walking home from school, and then it like sped out of there. And then like the next day, there was like an announcement that was like, guys, there was a attempted kidnapping, and that's my unexplainable story. We no one knows who it was or what happened. All we know is that was a red pickup truck.
Oh, that happened to someone at my elementary school. Like a car was literally in the front and just tried to get some girl in the car, and then she was like no, and then told the people and the cops showed up. It's pretty awesome.
That's kind of cool.
That's not my most unexplainable story.
Nothing unexplainable has really happened to me.
My most unexplainable story is I was walking.
That's why those people were in my friend's basement.
Why did they call me Sticky Hands?
Hey! No, I knew why. Everyone knew why. Anyways, my most unexplainable story is I was walking to school in the morning, middle school, so it was like, I was walking to the bus stop actually. And so it was like, I don't know what time it was, like 7 o'clock or something in the morning. And basically, I was walking across the street, and a coyote, like a giant coyote, ran right past me. And at first I didn't think of anything. I thought it was just a dog. And I'm like, wait, that was way too big to be a dog. The end.
Huh. That's a great story.
Thank you. It's unexplainable.
You can't really explain that one.
Yeah, that's kind of
Couldn't if I tried.
that's bone chilling actually. That's got goosebumps.
Yep, you better.
Okay, what are some more questions you had lined up, Jeff?
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff.
You guys got any interesting stories?
Interesting? Well,
Yeah, that's
I
like
went to this guy's basement, and guess who was there? Some people. You know, you
Yeah.
get it.
How about
we know.
Ian? You tell us what really happened that night.
You want me to name bomb?
Okay. How about you explain it in full detail, but you cover their names as like numbers.
Just as long as we don't dox anyone, you're fine.
Beep. You know. Okay, fine. What happened? Me and... Wait, should I just blur out everyone's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, beep, 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 and beep, went to... Should I blur out the names of places too?
No.
Well, because people might know that if they're nearby, they can find it.
Maybe.
Well, then, yeah. Well,
We
You
all
told-
went to beep, and then we ended up going around and we went to beep beep
yeah.
one place, and then we split up, and then beep beep, and I went to beep beep beep, and then they got there, and then beep didn't like them either, so they were like, what? So they were
Just
like,
continue. Just continue.
so they were like, guys, let's hide. so we did.
Oh!
Oh, what was that?
That's a great story.
Thank you.
That's a
The
great
end.
story. Can this just be like the lost episode of the podcast? I don't want this to air. This is so bad.
Why not?
We're like done.
This rivals the first episode in terms of quality. It's so bad.
Especially with whoever that was.
Yeah. That's why we gotta cap these Discord calls at 3 people.
No, we like the unexpected guests.
just joins and cracks a soda pop. That's unbelievable.
Should we just like?
Alright, are we done?
No, we're
Let's
not.
wrap it up.
Guys, we need your
Wrap it
opinion.
up.
Do you think we should make this like structured and good, or should we just like make it like this episode?
Wait, what'd you say?
Should we make it better, or just like keep it how it is?
Podcast?
Yeah.
Make
I
this
want
sound better.
I want to make it better, but I'm not opposed to like every couple episodes we just have episodes like this which are just awful. Like we have to generally improve, but I think it's all right if we just like every like 5 or so
Okay, how about this?
we just
How
have
about this?
episodes like these which are it's literally just like festering
No.
trash.
Two out of 3 of the episodes,
Or trash.
each rotation, 2 out of 3 of them are like pretty good and they're getting better. Except 1 out of 3, it's just constantly getting worse.
Okay.
So it's like pretty good quality.
Wait a minute.
Horrible.
There's 3 of
What?
us. Which one are you talking about getting worse?
Me.
Well, this was
Trust me, I
a
can
me. This was like an episode where I took the lead and it just devolved into chaos.
Okay, well it could be you if you want.
Guys, just
No, I
let us
don't-
know
I
in the
don't want it
comments.
to be-
Let us
I don't
know in
want
the
it to be.
comments.
Yeah, I gotta
Wait,
think
this
of
is
better
going in the
questions.
podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys want to know where Jerry lives?
that's all the time. That's all the time we have for today. Bye, guys.
Thank you for listening to this trash.
Bye.
No good.
Bye.